Hold on. Let me tell you something. Queen of thinking ahead. This one is going to make my cousin very happy.
Subscribe channel, subscribe your channel.
We could be everything, anything that we say we could be. We could be everything that we want.
Good afternoon. We have some exciting news. Our 2-pages curtains have arrived. I'm going to show them to you. I also had to get a few extra things because of how I personally wanted to hang them. We do have custom curtains in our living room that were here from the previous owners, and so I'm going to try to reuse the same hanging setup and see if it will work, and then if it doesn't, we might have to postpone the hanging of the curtains. But I want to try to utilize the custom situation they already have. So I did order some things on Amazon, fingers crossed, to hopefully help me do that. But it's been raining a lot. We have a sunny day today, and I want to go check on my tomatoes to see if any of them are ready to cut and be set on the counter to ripen up, because I don't want the bugs to get to them. And then I just need to do a little bit of an assessment, because I've not been out there in a few days, and you know, you leave a garden for a couple days and things just go haywire. So let's go check it out, and I want to show you the progress of the banana tree. It is getting huge. Oh my gosh. So let's go. I am going to also put on the Avon, or no, I'm sorry, I did put on the Avon Skin So Soft, but I'm also going to put on some off, because not playing with these mosquitoes. We do have a little bit of maintenance. Fountain. There are snails. Let me show you. So these right here, those little black dots are snails. There's quite a few in here because of the algae. It's just kind of like what they do, and they've been reproducing. Now, we did actually find a frog in the house, so I would hope that some frog decided this would be a lovely situation to live in. I do need to refill that, water that. Everything over here actually needs a bit of a water, and that little experiment for the strawberries clearly showed it's not happening. So I'm scared of this, because this situation is kind of what happened when I had a bunch of mosquitoes in here. So I'm a little scared. I think we're gonna have to just get rid of this. That did not work. This is our lettuce. We need to water that. And yeah, overall it's doing decent, but that concerns me. That is a mosquito nest waiting to happen. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of everything, I do want to go check on the tomatoes. So let's do that. Oh, also, look at the banana tree. Period. It is gigantic. And to think, my mom almost sent it back because she thought it was something wrong with it. For those of you who are new here, this is an ice cream banana tree. So they come with these like little tiny, they start off blue bananas, they turn yellow, and they're supposed to taste like vanilla ice cream. So we'll be able to try those soon. Lemons are starting to turn yellow. Love that. Period. We are ready. We have tomatoes that we could start letting ripen up. So let's cut them. Of course, I had to run and get my basket. I'm really torn between if I should pull the kale and the spinach now before the worms or bugs get to it. But I just feel like it's not enough to do anything with, so it kind of be like wasting it. So I don't know, what should I do? I'm not gonna pull it right now, but comment down if you have gardening experience what you would do. Let's do some mint and lemon balm later for a refresher, and then some fresh flowers. These are the 2 pages curtains. They just arrived. They are so heavy, so I'm actually gonna set them down. But I did want to show you guys what they look like. So I love the fact that, okay, that was a fail. It came with all of the clips and things I needed because I got a pinch pleat curtain. These are the clips that came with it. I also have the metal ones that came with it as well, but I don't think I'm gonna be using these. However, I do love that it came with them. It already has the pleats in it, and do you see that color? It's about to transform the living room. It's going to be insane. And of course I got the proper length, I'm hoping. I got a 96 inch in length. On Amazon, I ordered some sheer curtains to go behind them so that I can still have light but like open these up. And then I also got some hooks so I could try to utilize the rods that are already up here. So I'm just hoping this works. Oh, this is heavy.
You think nobody's ever thought of the things you think about when you're alone and it feels. You think you're crazy, but everybody's the same. Afraid you're different, scared you can't handle reality. You can't understand it, trying to manage, repair the damage. A couple steps, but in slow motion. A couple distant in oceans like that. Thought that it would heal you, but it's poison now. I thought I lost it.
This is definitely going to be a lot more complicated than I thought. Maybe not so bad. Hold on. Let's see something. Okay, I think I have a plan. So, oh, this is real interesting. Okay, I think I have a plan. So this was definitely a custom job. I could tell from jump, and it's a good idea to try to utilize this because it's already shaped exactly and custom fitted for these windows. So why go through the difficulty of doing a job somebody already did? Cool thing is, this is the perfect shape for the rings I got for the 2 pages curtains. So I think we're in a good position here. Not gonna lie, I inspected the material. It's actually really good, high quality material. You could tell they paid a lot for it. And because it's so cool, it has a lace feel to it, definitely gives boho. I'm gonna be saving the material to make something clothing wise as a little memorial to the curtains that once were.
In the arms of the angel.
Moment of truth. I did a kind of faux pinch pleat for just one panel. I have 2 panels for each window. And so this is the front. Now I'm going to hook them onto the rod and see what it's giving, and then we'll know if this is a disaster or not. I think we're good. Let's see if I can make them open. Okay, I think it'll work because if I have 2 on either side, you know, like one here, and then the bigger curtains are gonna go in the front, that's enough coverage. I feel like it's definitely enough coverage. And the length of it looks right. So yeah, you know what, I'm gonna just go for it. First, I'm gonna take this though, and I want to kind of hang it up next to it to see.
I thought I lost it. I thought I lost it. I can't lie. I thought I lost it. You don't know how much longer you could walk around.
You guys, I'm kind of obsessed. It looks so good. and it's so good for privacy. We need to do the other side, but unfortunately we don't have enough rings to do the opposite window, which is right here. So we're going to have to go on Amazon, order some more rings, but I'm gonna finish hanging this side over here so you guys can see. And I might get a head start on this and doing everything we can do over here without the rings, but yeah, it's looking so good. It is looking so good, you guys. I knew I had counted and ordered enough rings for the curtains. As we were hanging, the other pack got delivered. So I've already hung the sheer curtains that are the like first inner layer. Now I'm about to hang the curtain rod with my husband's help, of course, so that we could start on the next curtains. But I do want to show you guys something, because my husband was like, I really hope that the lighting's okay for you, and that, you know, I wish we had like a curtain tie or something like that to tie the curtains back. You guys remember when we went to the thrift store and I found those curtain ties, and I was like, you know, this one is so big, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I just had it anyway. Look at how perfect this is. It literally matches almost exactly. And then the corner chairs by the bistro set are that color of pink, so I used it for the corner one to kind of keep the curtains open so that we can do this pretty situation right here. So that worked out amazingly. Anyway, I have one more, and we're gonna use it for the back corner of this one, but I just need to get the curtain rod up, which luckily is not nearly as hard as trying to hang and drill holes and do all of this from scratch. So I just thank God that they used a curtain rod, because you can see it, but they used a color that goes with the theme of the living room. So yeah, very happy about that. Let's get this up and finish this out.
I thought I lost it. I thought I lost it. I can't lie, can't lie, can't lie. I thought I lost it. You don't know how much longer you could walk around and wonder why it gotta be you. Tell me that it ain't true.
Oh, you guys, there is a way for me to close this and use this thing. I just have to have them on the right side. As much of a pain as this is going to be, I'm going to swap it around because I want to be able to use that feature. So let me do that and I'll get back to you guys. This is quite literally a dream. I love the way that it looks, and now that it is closer to evening, I don't feel weird having the lights in the living room on, feeling like I'm putting a spotlight on me and my family sitting and hanging out in the living room. So I'm so pleased. So just a bit of news, I actually finished my marketing degree. It is my associates in marketing, and I do need to take a few more classes so I can do my transfer. Those few classes will also give me an associate's in business, but I'm really like debating on what I want to pursue as far as my bachelor's goes. I know that marketing and business is kind of a safe no-brainer, but I'm just not 100% sure. It's like, if I'm gonna do it, I could just take the risk and do something super cool and fun, but I don't know, I'm just uncertain. I'm so uncertain. Anyways, I just wanted to share that because I got an email saying congratulations on graduating, and I was like a little taken aback because, you know. So anyways, right now I am in a English class for critical thinking and an art history style class, and it's cool. It just started, just for summer, I just wanted to get some of my prerequisites for the transfer out of the way in like a quick, I think the class is only 4 or 6 weeks long. So I just wanted to get it out the way as best as I can. So that's what I'm in right now. I hope I picked the right classes because I still need to get together with my school counselor to make sure it goes with my education plan for that. But I think I'm okay. We'll see. I think I'm okay. But anyways, just wanted to share that. It's been such an eventful day. Picking things out of the garden, hanging up the curtains, and now we need to figure out the couch situation. I'm thinking, and my husband agrees, we've been considering, what are you doing? What are you doing? I think my cat got like triggered by my braids. I think he was trying to like mess with them. I'm thinking that we will do for color on the couch either like a purple or burgundy could be really nice because we had been considering like a purple or a burgundy. We also were potentially considering like a dark blue. However, my apprehension with dark blue is that it would be too much of a commitment color wise to the blue theme. I don't know. The only thing we really have in here that is blue would be the painting and a couple throw pillows, which I got the throw pillows because of the painting, but that painting actually might go upstairs in our hallway, like in our walkway. So that might be something that we do. I don't know if this is gonna stay in here, so I don't want to plan my couch around the colors necessarily in that painting when I'm not sure. Another color that we've been kind of considering is like a dark mustard yellow or like a burnt orange could be really cool. All of them, I would love them to be like velvet ideally. And then I'm also thinking that like a peachy color could be cool, but then I would have to really like think about the decor. Chocolate brown and dark gray are still an option, but if I were going to pick something now that I'm like, oh my gosh, this would completely set the living room off and make it amazing, I would say like purple or some type of burgundy would be amazing. And then because the upstairs game room is that pretty burgundy color, I think it would tie both rooms together really nicely if we got a couch that matched the color of the wall that's up there. So that's kind of my thinking, and I'm a little bit on the fence, but we are going to figure it out. And then we also need to figure out the chandelier situation. And we need a light that looks like a chandelier, but they don't want me to give up the fan, so I need to find some kind of cute light that looks like a chandelier but is also a fan. So we got to do that. And then after that, we can go into the lighting and then the bar. I really want to get the countertops in the bar redone and an actual official mini fridge ice situation put in there. So that is going to be a hefty price because I'm going to pay to get that professionally done. And then have like a little mosaic tile flooring situation in there, copper tile on the ceiling in there. So we have a lot that we still have to do to finish out this room. But the curtains definitely made a huge difference, and it did something to my nervous system. Like, I don't even think you guys understand, just having the curtains up in the privacy is like wild. That is a little bit of the update and next steps in the plan. I'm teaching my son how to play checkers, and I don't know if I'm being played right now, but the deal is, if after I teach him to play checkers, he wins, I'm not doing a week, but I will let him drive me around to some destination because he's practicing to get his license, right? So I'm a little terrified, not gonna lie. And I don't really want to get in a car with him, but a deal is a deal. We have the checkerboard pieces right here. We have the board. I'm about to explain to him how to play, and we're going to play to the death and see who wins. We're going to line up our pieces. You put them on the dark spaces, right? Should take up the first 3 rows. Which color do you want to be?
What?
Okay. So take the white ones. It's gonna take a couple tries. This part is the part that faces up. So we're going to line them up. I feel like you know how to play. You're lying.
I don't.
Then how do you know where to put everything?
Come on.
How do you know where to put everything?
Teach me. Go ahead.
You're lying.
Teach me. Teach me how to play.
Okay. You can only move on the dark places. You cannot move on the light places. If, like, say you're right here and there's a space behind, you can jump. If it's like this and it's 2 spaces, you cannot double jump. We do not play that way. If, say, there's a bunch of blank spaces, you can, let's say you move this here, you can jump like this. So, like, say I'm right here and I see an opportunity, I can go like this to jump you. Okay? Once my piece gets here, you have to king me if you've taken any of my pieces. And a king can move forward or backward. A king cannot double jump. Still has to be a space in between. But a king can move forward or backward. Unless you have a king, you cannot move forward or backward. Got it?
So let's just say hypothetically, I go here, home, whatever. I'm not a king. I can't go backward.
No.
All right, wonderful.
And then also, the goal is to play until one person has no more pieces on the board. Got it? Okay. Any questions?
Explain the king thing again. How do I get a king again?
You got to get your piece to right here. So your strategy is to try to get as many pieces as you can to these spots right here.
All right, come on.
But these spots have to be...
Me first?
Nah. We're going to rock, paper, scissors for first. All right, you guys. I'm going to put you guys on the game so you can see. No cheating. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, so you're first.
All day long,
This is weird.
Best 2 out of 3. No.
That's how life works.
No. We're not doing the best 2 out of 3.
That's the way life works.
No.
It's not. You didn't. It's not up to you. I didn't choose the rules. God did.
It's not best 2 out of 3.
Best out of 3. That's how life goes. Come on.
All right, that was your okay. This is the real game right here. You got a trial run. All right, I already win. Can king me? Well, when you get something. But that's a king.
Interesting game to play.
Queen of thinking ahead. It's a king. Aw, you don't like losing?
I'll let you win.
No, you ain't gonna let me win. What you mean, let me win?
Just said you can double jump.
I can double jump forward with a gap in between. That's how I got king.
You just said you couldn't do that.
I did not say you couldn't double jump. I'm not going back. I'm going forward.
I lost.
Keep going. You never know the game. Listen, people have come back for more.
No, they haven't. This is game.
I need another, so I have 2 kings on the board.
I lost. If this was Connect 4, you lose, but it's checkers. You can have checkers. It's not my forte.
Another king. I don't want to do that.
Not stalling out this game.
You wouldn't jump me? Why wouldn't you jump me?
What do you mean?
You could jump me.
Because we already lost.
You don't know that.
Come on, let's get the game over with.
Yo. You're crazy.
Let me Connect 4. Let me Connect 4.
What is...
Let me Connect 4.
No.
Why?
This is best 2 out of 3?
These are my first 2 games ever in life.
I don't
really
believe
count.
you.
They don't really count.
Come on, man. I got another king. I have like 5 kings on the board. You can't go back. I'll give you.
That's not a king.
I have this one, this one. This one is a king. And one of these. See, that's the thing. You ain't even
I
got...
lost.
Huh?
I lost. So come on.
Alright, that's it.
Let me Connect 4.
No. Should I let him drive anyway? He was so confident, okay? I tell you, so confident that he was gonna beat me in checkers.
God.
Listen, I play chess in life. You ain't beating me in checkers.
Alright, you want me to try?
Even Dad can't beat me in checkers.
Alright, let's play for it.
No. That's it.
If you're
I'm
good,
gonna take you to drive anyway. Come on.
No. This is pride now. If
No,
you're good,
no.
you'll beat me.
Well,
If you're good, you'll beat me.
I'll
one
give you
time.
some time to think about it.
If you're good,
I'll
you'll
give you
beat
some
me.
time to think about the game.
Come on.
No, come on, let's go. I'll take you driving anyway.
That already does, so come on.
He didn't take my car.
Yes, he did.
He did?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I watched him do it. So come on, you have nothing but time.
Chris,
Come on,
just get over it.
3rd time's a charm.
You want to
actually
get
trying
whooped
now.
3 times in a row?
I'm trying now.
You weren't trying before?
I was trying to see how you play. I play chess in my head. Go.
He's so full of it.
I lost.
No, no, finish it. How are you just gonna...
It's fine, you can have this.
You cannot just... You didn't even try.
You can have it.
Don't be... You gotta see it through to the end.
Ah, you can have it. I just know where my strengths are. I'm not here to lose for fun. Come on.
You're not even gonna try to get better?
Let me Connect 4.
No, I'm not playing you.
I need to beat you. I need to feel good about myself. Let me Connect 4.
No, we don't even have Connect 4. No, we don't. You just gonna give up like that? We do not have Connect 4.
Alright, we'll play it on iMessage.
Huh?
Play it on iMessage.
No, I'm not.
Yes, come on.
No.
Come on.
You're like a fiend who needs to win.
You could beat me in a game I don't play, I don't care.
No.
But
it's-
now I need to beat you to show
No,
you who's
no.
really boss.
No. Let's just, come on.
Connect 4, come on.
Nah, let's go.
Last time we had
Nah, come on. Oh, by the way, guys, I had to change the container I had my pieces in because it was getting heavy at the bottom, so it was starting to basically break the case. So here we are, which I think this is cool anyway. It really just, you know, looks better right here. Pieces are out, you get what's going on. Yes.
All right, up or down? It's up.
Wait,
right?
hold on. Is your foot on the brake?
Yes, my foot is on the brake. Which one is it? To change your gears.
You flip it up and down. Down.
Okay, yeah, up and down. All right.
Okay, well, wait, hold on. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Wait. Double check. Safety first. Double check.
Yeah, we're going.
Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on though.
You're too old for this.
What are you trying to do?
We're going to Target. I need to know where I'm going. I'm not Jesus.
All right, 7 minutes away.
It's only 7 minutes away. You're tripping over that?
That's it. That's.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Are you looking both ways?
Yes.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Well, I think we should drive. I think we should drive through the neighborhood a little bit first.
That's what you want to do?
Yes.
That's gonna make you feel safe?
Yes.
All right, we can do that. Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Yes.
You want to just jump right into it?
No, I don't want to jump right into it. Your seatbelt.
It doesn't matter.
You didn't even put on your put on your seatbelt.
I'm a man.
Stop. Pull over.
There's no cars anywhere.
I don't care.
I do.
Give me your phone.
I'm playing.
Give me your phone.
I just wanted to make you mad. Come on. I'm not gonna do that. Come on. I think you're doing too much though.
I think that you need to focus on driving.
Driving's not rocket science. Just beat you in checkers. I beat you in Connect 4.
You did not beat me in checkers, you liar.
Just ride. Just enjoy the ride.
I can't enjoy this ride.
Just enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride. It's not hard. Just enjoy it. I'll go slower for you though. Let's make
Oh
this
my God,
happen.
7 minutes of this. Play games. I need you to drive like you're
said
for real
I was
supposed to
going too
drive.
fast. You said I was going too fast last time.
Make sure you pull out enough to be able to see both ways.
Should I stop at the stop sign? Get it. Man. This is a blast. You didn't have to do that though. Like I knew what I was doing.
You just okay. You just rolled through a stop sign. No. You rolled through a stop sign.
You do it all the time.
No, you know. If you don't follow the instructions, I'm not gonna be taking you driving.
Come on.
Okay, like for real.
Okay. I hear you. I could do nothing but hear you.
Stop. It's a stoplight.
Going up to the line. If I could drive clutch, if I could drive stick.
Wait, hold on, pause. So you see how they just, okay.
says yield.
Keep going, go. You go.
I don't know why you're over here stressing. I think you should relax.
Listen, just.
And I feel like the more you talk, the more
Focus on the
it
road.
adds on my brain.
Okay, focus on the road. I'm gonna try and stay calm. No. In the car with me, no phone. She looks like she's your age. You see how her ears to the steering wheel looking?
Guess what, Mom? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what I do and don't care about, Mom? Isn't your car that thing where auto turns off? We're 1 minute away.
Yes, thank the Lord. Okay, you see how the lights green?
Oh shoot.
Going ahead and go.
I didn't see.
Yeah, that's why you need to pay attention. All right, now you're gonna need to stop. Turn on your blinker first.
Mom, you want me to get into the right lane, right?
You gotta turn on your blinker though first.
Yes or no?
Hold on. Okay, now you have rear view mirrors too that you can also look in. So rear view mirror first, then you turn and
I got you.
Okay?
I got you. Just let me do it.
Wait, slow down because we about to have to turn in. Okay, slow down. It's not this lot, it's the next one.
Not this one.
Not this one. This one right here. Keep going.
This one right here.
Yeah. Okay, turn in.
And
All right.
Park.
Just turn right here. And slow down. Stop.
Mom.
Okay, you gotta be careful because sometimes these people don't know how to pull just straight into a spot. All right, park in one of these 5 spots right here.
Right here?
Yep, just practice getting into the lines. You don't need to back in.
No, I'm
right here. No.
I'm gonna back in.
Listen.
I'm gonna back in.
What? First of all, if you're gonna back in, don't choose the one right next to the shopping cart.
I gotta stress you out a little bit.
I'm so serious. Heading to Sally's. I actually want to get some grease because I want to start greasing my scalp. That's what this little adventure was about. I'm gonna have to drive home though because I don't trust him to get across the lot. Traffic coming the opposite way during what would be like rush hour. Absolutely not. Nope. Little bit of a haul. So the only thing that I got from Sally's was this Salon Care Cholesterol Cream Conditioner. This is such an OG. It was buy one get one free, so I have 2 of them, which is great because I actually do go through a lot of conditioner, and it's about to be time to do my daughter's hair again, which is like 5 hours of my life that I'll never get back, but I do need to give her a good treatment. So I think I'm gonna go with this on my hair and her hair for a little while to see. My hair is in braids because when I straightened it, like there was heat damage and the front pieces kind of like broke off a little bit, so I need to give a second to recuperate. So that's that. And then I wanted to grease my scalp and try to see if having more grease in my hair will help as well as my daughter's hair too, because again, one of those old school things that I don't know why we ever stopped doing it. So I went to a beauty supply after we left Sally's, and I got the Blue Magic Originals Indian Hemp and then the Blue Magic Conditioner Hair Dress. I want to try both of them to see which one I like better. But also I was looking for African Pride. Who remembers that? I didn't see that one, but this one kind of reminded me of African Pride because, you know, African Pride used to have the like little stuff in it. And that's what this reminds me of. This actually smells good. It smells good. This one smells like hair grease. And then last but not least, I got another baby hair toothbrush, but this one I've never seen before. This one is a little bit harder on this one. It's soft right here and then the little comb. And then as a bonus, it has the little parting pick at the bottom. I just love living near a Black beauty supply. I do, because it just has that place was like a superstore. That beauty supply was probably the size of a large grocery store. It had everything. So I definitely will be going back because that one's closer to my house than the other one I used to go to. So yeah, that was pretty amazing. So that is the stuff that I got. I definitely drove everywhere else after that, and I drove home. So we're gonna go to the kitchen because I have a haul of a couple other things from Amazon that of course I will link down below, and I want to show you guys what those things are. But I just like have to say, even just coming home to it, those curtains, amazing. If you guys don't know, if you didn't follow the journey of like helping me pick them, ordering them, waiting for delivery, those are Dupioni silk curtains. So they're like real silk, very high quality. They have the privacy backing because you can choose what kind of curtain you want to have as far as the backing goes. And they're just such a heavyweight, good quality curtain that I cannot even, like, for the first time my husband fell asleep in the living room, no problem, because the privacy and everything. And he drove past the house to see what it looked like at night with the lights on from the outside. And he was telling me that it was amazing because you can't see into our living room. So I'm just so happy about the curtains. I will have them linked down below. I think I do have a discount code for them, so I'll have that linked down below as well. But let's go get into this Amazon haul. I saved you guys the trouble of watching me put them together, but I got these for my Peggy Martin Klein roses. They're iron, and it's like a type of triple trellis or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but this is what I got. It has little points, and I got the points because I figure with my solar lighting that's on my fence, it can kind of fit in between here without me potentially covering it up, and I love that. So I got 2 packs because each pack had 3 in there. And the other thing that really came in handy were the zip ties that it came with. So I'm gonna actually try to use these to train my roses up the trellis, but it's starting to get, it's evening basically. We've been at it all day, so I'm going to go spray myself down with mosquito repellent again because we're not getting torn up. I'm sleeveless and bottomless, so I can't have it, you know. And then we're gonna try to put them up. It was so hot earlier today, I couldn't, so I put these together inside, and now we can take them outside and do them. But there's one more Amazon thing I want to show you guys. This one is going to make my cousin very happy because she always talks about me having plastic and paper cups in my bar, especially for my to-go cups. Like, it's cool when I have guests and stuff like that, you know, to give them a cup or whatever, but for myself, I should technically have a reusable kind of to-go cup. And I got rid of a lot of mine when we moved because I had lost pieces, they had gotten broken. Other people in my house had used them and not put them back. Oh, these are so good. Okay, I ordered 2 different kinds. Both of them are tempered glass, so you can use them with hot and cold liquids. The first one is this. It is a fluted glass cup with a plastic top. I don't like the wooden tops. I've gotten those before, and I feel like they just mold and stuff like that on the inside, and it's just a pain. So I'd rather have plastic, and I can throw it in the dishwasher. But the reason I love this one is it comes with straws, comes with 4 straws. But if you're doing, like, say a hot liquid, or for me, I like to do my iced coffee sometimes with a cold foam, and I want to sip that cold foam when I'm drinking it. This one has the hole right here for the straw, which you can close, and then it has the flip top right here for if you just want to sip. So I just feel like this is such a cool, like, to-go cup. So I'm gonna put these in the bar because I know if I put them in the bar, they'll stay in the bar. And then the other one I got is one that I only got 2 of, and it's more or less the same thing except for the glass is a little bit bigger. So this one right here, they look the same to me. This one is supposed to be like 12 ounces, and this one's supposed to be 16 ounces. I mean, I guess it does look a little bit bigger. The 12 ounce one, this is one that I got for a smaller iced coffee, but mainly I drink a smaller amount of hot coffee, so that's why I got this one. I got this one for iced coffee because typically when I'm making iced coffee, I pour more. So it's the same thing, has the top that has the hole for the straw, and then it has the flip top right here for if you want to sip. So I really, really love these, and I think they're so cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in the dishwasher and put them in the bar. And this one actually came with 2 glass straws and a straw cleaner as well. So yeah, that's my little Amazon haul. I'll have those little things linked down below, as well as these. Now these, you get what you pay for, okay? I was twisting the thing to, let me just show you. So there's a little thing right here that you twist on to, like, make it stay, but when I was doing it here, it broke. So I had to, like, finagle a zip tie situation to keep the bottom of the leg on. I don't really care because this part is gonna go into the ground anyway, but just a heads up, words wise. They were like maybe $36 for each pack. Very affordable. So again, you get what you pay for. It's not like I paid $100 for each one, but I do have a few more of these on my list. I'm just gonna wait a little bit until I know what I'm doing with my raised beds. I am considering moving one of them a little bit, so we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Let's go put these in the garden.
It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. We found holes in these walls, we like what we saw. Seems so strong until it falls, the final straw. Oh, I never felt like this before.
Can I just say, the garden never ceased to amaze me. There are certain things you plant and you are so sure it's gonna grow, but those are the things that are a complete fail. And then there's the things that you plant hoping for the best, and those are the things that explode with growth and they just take off. Looking at my little harvest, which for me is a big harvest, comes with such pride because I look at it and I think to myself, I literally grew this. And then the thought that immediately follows is the reminder that, but it's God who gives the increase. I could look at somebody else's garden and how much they're harvesting, and then look at mine and think it's not good enough. But that's how the world thinks. I look at this and I realize that it's just enough for me and my family, because anything more than this would go to waste. I want you to think about that. Yes, you may want more, but do you really need more? It brings me back to the lesson from last week's vlog. Not everything you plant is going to grow, but there are some things that will take off unexpectedly. And when those things take off, you just have to know that whatever it is that you're harvesting is everything that you need.